Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wherever you watch me, una good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you watch me from. So today, we say we can give una the pre-match analysis of the match between Arsenal and Southampton, where they go play for Emirates Stadium. So after they try to come back to winning ways, because Arsenal, their last 4 matches, Arsenal don't lose 3 and they win 1. So the hope say today we'll come back to winning ways. So we cannot too waste our time. Make a run show now the lineup for those who go play today. So our lineup, we check our posts. Normal, we'll get Ramsey for there. Then Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel, Magalhaes, and Tierney for the back. Then Partey and Xhaka for the midfield. Then Saka, Odegaard, and Martinelli come dey at the back of Lacazette, the Lacazette man. So now the lineup with this. So how the lineup they do now, how they see this one, are they happy for this lineup? I mean, I know they happy. Look now, let me know as they do now. So make I run enter comment section, make I see what people they yarn for there. So it's Holy Pale, they talk say Sachus, good afternoon, Baba. I hail you. What's this up now? Baba, they say Gunner's blood for life, bro, for life. You get out. So Rick Ali, they talk say you are welcome, Baba. Baba, actually for you. Femi Matthew, they talk say good afternoon, bro. Baba, I hail you. So Abbas, they talk say hello, good afternoon, sir. Baba Abbas, I hail you. Chika Tex, one love. Baba, good afternoon. So now, as I don't see this lineup, one important thing why I notice for this lineup be say they don't drop Aubameyang. Aubameyang no dey for the lineup, both for Benjamin. Okay, make I don't even read those who dey for Benjamin. Make I call the notable people who dey for Benjamin. Tavares dey for Benjamin, Lokonga dey there, then Inslement Niall sef dey for Benjamin. Then Emil Smith-Rowe dey Benjamin, Pepe and Nketiah. So the talking points we'll get for this lineup, I don't know how I take see am. Number one, we say Aubameyang no dey for this lineup. Baba don't get illness according to the story when they talk. But for me I dey feel say I thought I just want me this guy go rest to get me just go chill because he don't fumble too much again and people don't dey cause and tire again. So they say me they just keep on one side making rest. Then at the same time, Tavares said there for Benjamin. You know, say until wetin happened the last time. So plenty people they complain say Tavares no do well. So that's why I say maybe at the start Tierney see they don't like him. So I want to see the lineup. Sure, you happy as Tavares no start again, and you happy as Lacazette now they lead the line because Lacazette now they lead the line today. And another thing be say a lot of people they cry say make Arteta start Nketiah ahead of Lacazette because you know say about 2 days ago, yesterday, they asked me and say from Lacazette, Nketiah, and Aubameyang, which person now make we start as our 9? A lot of people, surprisingly, say we could start Nketiah as our number 9 for today's match. So let me know for the comment section. Show you say support them. Don't lose confidence in Aubameyang. The same way a lot of people say lose confidence in Lacazette. So let me know how it be. Whether Nketiah be your own man. Make I enter comment section. Make I see what it is up for there. It's only people they talk say Aubameyang they feel too big. He didn't come training yesterday. They're saying sick. That's the official story. So man, I don't know whether that truly in this sick. I just want to give the guy put the guy for Benjamin. So Lua Shego they talk say please what's wrong with Niles? Is he injured? Niles they Benjamin now. Nothing do Niles now. That's why they complain say they don't give him playing time. But for Benjamin. So at the same time, Essie and Steven, they say, good afternoon, Baba. Baba, Helio, Sugar Boy. 3 points short today, confirm. Now, I mean, I drop a prediction for the comment section to make I know. Chika test, I swear, me I like the formation. At least Pepe go get playing time today. Now, that's another thing, sir. I wanted us to talk about. She will not feel say they're supposed to give Pepe at least chance. Make himself come prove himself. The way we say people waiting for the front, they fumble. Make this guy self come try and best. I'm gonna see what they stop now. I don't know so supposed to be. So that's what just do. So don't they join by Baba Terence. Ogami, how you see the lineup now for today's match?
Mr. Chus, good afternoon, sir. The lineup makes sense. You know, I thought you talk I'm saying say Aubameyang and Arteta, they get one or two ways they happen between them. They don't want to let the cat out of the bag. So Aubameyang he missed training. And you know, the best thing where any coach would do now to discipline the player because no player is ever bigger than the club. You understand? Right? We know towards our last 2 seasons, Aubameyang was on fire. Like the fire at all cylinders, they score goals at all angles. But now we're busy not to perform where other people did the team now. Not be, the team is not based on one person. They will find our captain. But when the captain is not doing the right thing, look at 2 clear chances where he missed now. against Everton. And the other one against even the penalty we missed against Sheffield United now be. So you tell you say the guy don't lost confidence on himself. So the best thing for the coach to do now, like what Matiki on talk, he say now only the coach to go build the confidence of Aubameyang. Whatever is their problem, they should settle it within themselves, coach and captain. So may they go to dialogue table, may they dialogue, may they talk. And he say if they not settle this issue, you know, say whether you like it or not, click the inside team. Aubameyang get your click, people that are loyal to him. While Arteta himself get his own click, people that are loyal to the coach. So when those two clicks now, they don't have all the talks. Okay, sir, before you know that the coach now go enter the problem, because when the team not perform well, they're not the sack captain. The highest you can do to a captain is to sell him to another club. And you see, but you go lose your job. You go lose your job. You not go get job again. So the best thing he should do is to drop any player that is not performing well or that is not playing with his mind, that he thinks is not happy with the club. So drop another players to take over. I like the formation. Information good. I hope to see 3 points today by the grace of God. I get to talk.
What the player be that? The player someone could see 3 points. So before I will come back to you, Baba Clearness, we can check the comment section. So Emmanuel Lobin at the talk say it's been confirmed by Arteta this afternoon that Alba is not in the team due to disciplining actions. So he's suspended. On my way to go.com post and say Baba no well. Which discipline? What do you do? Which disciplinary action? Barry behind the talk say Aubameyang not fit to play. It's only the talk says Smith Rowe is having injury. No, Smith Rowe for Benjamin. No, the guy did. Second half to come inside. According to Jelly, the talk say better formation confirmed. So real Kali, the talk say Arsenal will win 5-1. Then read one Akani. Okay, Abolaji, the talk say good luck. So Baba, another thing that I want to talk about Baba Clearance. You see this our lineup now, our 9 now. A lot of people they talk say Moko use in Keita because Aubameyang is 0. Say Lacazette when last Lacazette score. So I don't know what you said we think about this issue. Shemoko starts in Keita for that 9.
See, yes, you know what I try to talk. You see, they said the only constant thing in life is change. You understand? When you don't try these two persons, they're not they perform well, they're not they give you the result what you want. The best thing for you to do is to change your formation, to see who will give you what you desire. In the toil of say for training, say at the Nikita, they do exactly what he do against that match of everything. Say if they fire that they busting defenders anyhow. So if you know, say you get the agility, you get the charisma, you get the power, you get the energy to do all those things for training, and if you do them execute them for club or for match like against the one of Everton, then why don't give him a chance and see what it can offer? You understand? Gone are the days where we talk say with the team, I didn't know say names they football, but gone are the days. Now if you look at young players, young people that they play football now, all those old players they don't go to chill. See Emil Smith Rowe, see Saka, see this Zinchenko for Manchester City, see what do they call this other guy with the buy for Aston Villa. All these are young players. Yes, now. So they fire at all cylinder. Now they get football now because they get energy, they get the zeal. They want to do to their best of ability so that other bigger clubs will come for them. But people like that, Aubameyang now, like Aubameyang now, they pocket how much they put for pocket. If you say money day anyhow, if you not use them today, another club will come, go beat for. If you too much, bad as bad, you go China, you know, go earn the money. Then from there you go retire for football. You understand? So why carry those who they hungry? We want to give you results. Those who if you put their life on the line for you, for this thing, you understand? So you see what our Martinelli, you know, say don't tell what they crave for Martinelli. Say make it start Martinelli. At least since he start to use Martinelli, he don't see what Martinelli feel offer. Now he don't bring Martinelli to the game because Martinelli all through Everton, it was a constant threat to Everton's defense until they remove him. Before Everton can see peace, before they can't get that. So when you get all those kind of players like that, where they go direct at defenders, meet defender one-on-one, run into defenders. Before you know it, you go to push your opponent to go back because you know go be a lot of attack. Then go there very conscious. Say if you leave your defense, there is somebody there that can run into the defense and cause problems to your team. So the coach go only tell them say make they track back so that at the end of the day you go feel let Arsenal play that high line football with the one play. Everybody go there, the defense go there open, and from there you feel get the goal you look for. Now it just be the team, my brother. So I think say Arteta make it do what they need to. At least he get other advisor now, other people with the managerial position with him now. May they talk, may they go back to their drawing table, may they see, okay, he follow Arteta, Guardiola work for 3 years. Make you see what Pep Guardiola they do now, even if you no one come out openly. The clips they don't do over the years together with themselves, he still get them. Make it go there, or what Guardiola they tell the team, the players, where they psych them, the psychology, where they the team, the dressing room, all those things where the players where they make them they perform for game. If you tell your players, psych them up, and at the end of the day, they will give you results. Now just be the team. No man get too hurt for football. Now be the play truth, my brother. Yeah. Now so now 11-11, now be football. 11-11. Nobody say. But I want to Odegaard to tell the general public that they say it's like Arsenal they play with fear. Once they don't score, they go track back to defend that one goal. Maybe they fear something maybe they open the.
Yeah, that's psychological problem.
That's a political problem. Psych your players up. They say the best way to defend is to attack. When you continue to the attack, even if you don't score, going to the attack, don't go track back. Say you want to defend the only goal. You know they play Jose Mourinho try football. You say they play tiki taka, and at the end of the day, you score one goal, they run the goal back. Say you want to protect the one. No, now if you get that kind of mindset that they put into your players, before you know you go to kill their morale because they believe say just one goal now they need, and one goal for football not be goal. Because if you score one at the end of the game, say somebody your opponent will go equalize you. At the end of the day, you come out with a draw with a point. You understand? Now be football. So now they think about defending, try to attack. At the same time, tell your defenders, make that they very security conscious, make that they conscious of the ball, not to they carry the way with the ball, leave their defensive duty, follow ball. Then as their defenders, they with that high line, then your keeper, you have a very good keeper that can always talk. If you see that the defenders they push forward, tell them to track back a little. At the end of the day, you go say, Arsenal, we get a very good team. Whether you like it or not, individually, our players are good. You just need a nice manager, a good manager that can put these players together to form a team out of this player. And at the end of the day, we'll get results. That is just what we want. People like the Conte, people like the Pep Guardiola, people like even Jose Mourinho self. If you understand this our team, you go feel to get results out of this team. We need people like Jurgen Klopp. I know these are good managers that are actually coaching bigger clubs. But if you get see what Wolves coach do just like this, Manchester City. Manchester City suffer before they get up and out where they score 1-0 against the Wolves. These are coaches when they know what they do. You understand? Arteta should come out of his shells and try and look for a better way to solve the problem of Arsenal. Thank you, my brother.
All right, Baba, I don't talk very, very well intelligently. So make I enter the comment section. Some people do here. So Ogiri the talk say whatever you call him, he shit that Ghanaian guy. That's Partey. A lot of people they talk bad about Partey because even say they watch Charlie Watts yesterday. Yes. So they talk say Partey they lose ball now. Partey no dey informed. The way they don't dribble Partey like 17 times now so far. Say they're supposed to use at least Sambi Lokonga for this particular game because we're there for Emirates now. So why not play Sambi Lokonga as Partey the flop? Change him. There are no sacred cows. Change him if he's not play well. I mean, you don't support the sentiment of Baba they talk.
I support Mr. Twist 100%. I just only behind that this thing with that guy because you see Partey now. The form we Partey get fine. I know English football is more difficult than Spanish football. Fine, but for kind of Partey an African player, you get the charisma, you get the agility, you get the energy, you big, you get presence for that midfield. You know, you're supposed to be a bully. You understand? Same to the match, then the match of Manchester United, not the match of Chelsea that year. Match is the bully people for midfield. You get that presence. You see this Adam Rob yourself for Juventus. That's what it should be. You get ball, you feel shit your players, hold the ball, carry out, make your players come out, then distribute passes. Now, what do we know you to do for Atletico Madrid then? Why now? You don't lose some. Maybe probably you know they fit for English football though. I don't know. I don't know to be health status now. I don't know whether they fit or not, or maybe the game of English Premiership be too fast for them. Probably. At least now when you know they perform, you know they are at that level. Why not use Sambi Lokonga where they do well for us ever since? Why you partner him with Saka? May you see what he go Saka. Saka. May you see what he go come out of the midfield because now I the one that say Arteta. Me I don't know whether the school way go for coaching. Whether they know they tell and say when a player is not performing well, you have to drop the player for another player to come in so that it serves as a deterrent. So that player, when you don't they play first thing football, then you call relocate and go bench. And you go no say he know they perform well. Then for training, you go want try do more to come back to win first team football. Now be the thing.
Yeah.
But I think I get this mindset where be like say once you don't like somebody, and for football na zero, you don't like somebody, you just feel say because they get name before, what did they do before, you just feel say no. Football is all about form, all about the present, not the past. Because if you use what they happen for the past, you don't go get result. All your players they go flop for that team. At the end of the day, now you go carry the whole problem. Before you say now, boss, the board will sack you. You there out of job for some months or for some years, who knows? So why not do the right thing and make the team a formidable one? At the end of the day, any team we want to play Arsenal, they go only they think twice to say yes, Arsenal not the team where you just go there, you write off. And yeah, the Arsenal we used to know is Arsenal that when you want to play Arsenal, you go to shake.
Exactly.
You go to shake. You understand? No, Arsenal, anything can harry, any small club, even relegated team will just come back from relegation or current premiership. Don't want to play Arsenal, they'll get a mind. They'll just they happy say Arsenal not the way we give the problem. You understand? Okay, so what you use let's bet for the talk that talk 0. Then they talk say they think say Arsenal and a team where will give the problem until they enter the field of play. Because say Arsenal and a ship packer. Can you imagine what Brentford will come back from relegation yesterday? See, it's a slap to us.
Exactly.
It's a slap to Arsenal. Arsenal should trace back this thing in the past. What they used to do that they get it right. But if not to come back, I call as a winger back. You think say he come back to the board. Bros, he come back as a winger, may come back to the board, not only manager, at least with his own advice. He not did there for long. He coached 20-something years for English Premiership. He knows the inner art, he knows the nitty-gritty about English football. Why not bring him back to make up an advisory this thing to the team? Then advise Arteta on how to go about it, and at the end of the day, you get a result. All what will they crave for a result, my brother? That is just the fact. They are craving for results.
Yes, but you don't talk very well. So for those who never see the lineup, who don't drop up since, so may just see the lineup, may know who they play today and who no go play. So normal our goalkeeper na Ramsdale, then Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Kylian Tierney for back. Then Thomas Partey, we don't the flop anyhow, and Granit Xhaka, we just come back for the middle of the pack. Then Saka, Odegaard, and Martinelli, they are the back of Lacazette. Now those people now they there. So Baba, if you see this lineup now, I just want to know, you get confidence in this lineup, these people they start now, feel win Southampton. And when you check that Southampton team, remember say Southampton they miss like 4 or 5 first team members of their team. First choice, second choice keeper, no day, no scorer, no day, super midfielder, Romeo, no day. You know, can we win with this lineup? Are you confident?
Hey, you see, Mr. Chus, the truth be told, even with all those players where you caught not day, on a normal day, on a normal Arsenal team, with this lineup, we feel beat even if they get their first level complete with this team. If we only do what is needful and if we do the right thing, we get see this team where we they see. So these players with them start for their team now. This Arsenal player, even if Southampton day with their full 11, I don't think that they will cause us any problem. You understand? May Arsenal just sack the coaches just sack the players. Let them know that they can do it. Not scoring one goal, you go back to defend and start defending your one goal. Tell them to come out, play football. See, they say, this man talk, Namatikio. He said, when you play football, you enjoy it. Don't play with fear. You understand? Enjoy the game. Let it be part of you. As you are playing, you just be enjoying it. Because if you play with fear, and then you say mistake, then come. Because you know what make mistake, you will quick throw a ball. You know what do mistake. That time when you tell the door, you say you know what make the mistake. That time now you go to make the error pass. So it's something you enjoy the game free football, play like say tomorrow, not day. And at the end of the day, you go say you go do well. So may I forget that mindset of scoring one goal, defending it. Arsenal is a good team any day, anytime. The kind of player I see, the caliber of lineup I see now, and they can win anything coming from soon. That is just it.
Yeah. All right, but I don't talk very well. So we don't get joined by Daniel Easy Game. So Daniel, I see the lineup now. Oh, don't put up. And what do you think about today's match?
Oh boy, do I see this match? We fit give this people like 3 to 4 goals, Charles. Based on say like 2 to 3 of their 4-11 don't do this. And guys, we need this 3 point bad. We need that. How about see where we there for table now? I will come there. See man, you are see. I know that man you man. And the reason say you want to pay me pass now that Everton man will just go through 3 points. truly waiting Odega talk say how because say we score 1 goal we go the defense. Waiting that one instead of as we dey score 1 or 2 goal we dey go for more. But after that one way that way Odega score against Everton, all of us come dey play. I don't know what you come dey play. And this Shaka, this guy he lost for that match that day. He really lost for that match that day. And Tierney the overlap. Tierney overlap that day for that match. He overlap where we say Shaka no come dey play midfield for that match. If you observe, when he come dey play for.
He come for Tierney. He come for Tierney. He come for.
But Tierney come out now. Tierney come out now. Now Tavares continue now. Tierney waste time now.
And that Tavares that my car. Now this guy my night Tavares but they start all these small thing wey be say he made the guy now and now from this small thing go dey learn in this thing, but not before that kind of match. We need experience left back like Tierney. Tierney really disturb them for that match. Before they come out away, they come put they come they do plenty blunder. Just they don't put the guy with this short period of time. You don't dash like how many balls. No come waiting they happen again. This people they knock us card. Sharp, need you are the see this today match. We go give those guys like 3 to 4 as we say na Emirates they day now.
All right, no wahala now. Daniel, you don't talk very well. So at the same time, Baba Clarence, make a carry come back one matter now. You know, say a lot of people don't they talk, say, more change coach. They don't they ring this entire Ateta out. So my question now I want to ask you and to the fans, everybody they watch us, our community members, if a new coach come, is it possible for a new coach to succeed with the same team? That's the question. Without buying any other additional player.
Mr. Truth, we all know say any new coach where they come with his own ideology. They come with his own kind, he go want bring his own kind of player. But if you say use the crop of players where they now without see my brother, he can succeed with this. Look at our back line now, the defense solid. Okay, let's come look at the defense. The 4 players for defense solid. Our goalkeeper are bombed. Then more come the midfield. Look the midfield apart from Partey where they mess up now. The midfield now good one. Then if you like the only thing why I think say we fit change now if new coach come now just our strike force so it be like say we they get issue for there with the crop of players we there now my brother. Any coach can succeed with Arsenal if you have the right mentality. If you know you can impose yourself into the players, your ideology into the players. If you know you can psych them morally and otherwise, tell them see the best way Mourinho to the win team now. Wait till they win the mind of player. Now when they psych them, even when you know say you they flop, you know what you tell the Drogba that time. You say go enjoy yourself. You are the best striker in the world. Drogba get up for it. Say anybody will want me that will bully you because Mourinho they tell all those 50 we want the year for dressing room. So when you tell your player that they're ready to die for you, Drogba fishing for your phone. You go put the chest for short. Because you want to win the mind of the coach. So when you feel psych players, football is all about psychology and what you can offer. When you psych your player, you tell them they can play. We all know that our team, our players can play football. What they need is just to boost their morale by psyching them. When you don't psych them, now you don't have a good psychologist who if you psych them well. My brother, any coach will add this Arsenal particular team now, they fit do wonders. I swear. They fit do wonders with this team. That is just the fact.
All right, no wahala. So, Daniel, what do you say about this issue of the talk? Say if a new coach come, will the new coach succeed with this team? Because many people don't talk say make them sack Arteta. So, what do you feel?
To me, I see somehow believe in Arteta tactics. So, to me, now attacking force now ain't get issue because if you come, we get one of the best defenders for EPL. If you check them, our defenders they are very good. And anything from that defense, especially our attacking force, now that one we see them Aubameyang. Now how you go expect that kind of person of that this thing? You go play 5 to 6 matches, you know, if you even register or score at least 1 goal. Now our attacking force be a problem, and we not get better midfielder. Will be saying go as in better attacking midfielder. Be saying go they supply those forward better, but we they choke ball inside it. For me, to me, our striker be our problem. So choose me, I no go lie you. This top 4, do they see top 4 if we not buy players for January,
Mr. Tooth, what I see? No, that one way they talk say we not get better attacking. Now lie, we get see Odegaard. The Odegaard I used to know now creative midfielder. The Smith Rowe I think the player off position. Smith Rowe I used to know now attacking midfielder. We be like say if you play for the middle of the park, my brother, he can distribute. He can travel with the ball. He can distribute the balls to left and right corners of the team of the pitch. Yeah. You understand? What we just need is to play them at their right position. At the end of the day, they go get results. Because we don't really sing with this. They say we not get. I think say even our Sambi Lokoga can distribute passes. You know that. Partey can distribute passes. You know that. Sack these players. Tell them they can do it, and they will deliver for you. May we forget this idea of we not get a creative midfielder. We get more than enough for that Arsenal team. Where if you do even Saka, if you pass football, where even Zaka, where they with a Partey, they pass football well. So what are we not talking about? We get more than 5 players. When I call their names, where like say that they distribute passes well, clean, sharp, without the defender's leg touching it. So now just that when we get our formation right. Now be this team, because Arteta to me, you never know the kind of formation we want to play. Every single match they change formation. Okay, when you go that 10 matches unbeaten, if you don't try to do the this thing, but the day when the first time when they knock him, it comes like say just lost idea again. That is our problem. Because they don't knock you one, you just want to start to they change again, they do the no stand whatever. See Jurgen Klopp, it took Jurgen Klopp more than how many years before people to Liverpool, right? You know, say Liverpool went through transformation also. When they get problem, then Arsenal they would knock Liverpool anyhow. But when Jurgen Klopp came in, it was this life in our patient. Fine, we know some don't lose patience to Arteta, but Arteta need to do the right the needful thing by stacking this player and using them in their right position. How can you be playing an attacking midfielder, Smith Rowe, for level you get somebody like Pepe that is a winger? You have somebody like Martinelli that is a winger. You have somebody like you a placer can find. You will play all these people. Put Smith Rowe for the middle of the park. Tell him your duty is to support the side and to distribute passes. You say then Sambi Lokonga, even if you want to overdraw somebody, if you are me, sometimes okay, you say I tell you one thing, the only constant in life, I can play Sambi Lokonga, Thomas Partey and Zaka in the same match. Put them up front. Thomas Partey they drive for Atletico Madrid. If they drive up front, you remember now box to boss midfielder and they call him.
Yeah. It's good for DNA.
Yes, sir. It is really goals for that side. You put our back of the strikers. You put our back of the strikers. Then play Sambi Lokonga and Zaka for defensive pack. Then at the end of the day, leave the team. You will see the team, they go fire at all cylinder and they go give you results. Our manager, not use the word manager, our coach. Might be the problem. He be like say don't lost ideas. Make them bring in somebody, probably will restructure the brain. Make it tell and say, see, the way you they play this player, you play because now fine, we know say this guy they travel with the ball. Smith Rowe, he's a wonderful player, but you are playing out of position. Before you know now, you go adapt to that style of play. Then when you come to the middle of the park, now you want to play like a winger. No, it's still a small boy that is coming up. Why not play him where he good at? Where I know say fine, he's a utility player. He play for every corner. He run around the pitch and he do well, they deliver. But at the end of the day, we all know that creative midfielder, which is playing at the middle of the park. Why not play him there? Okay, without the talk, say whether you like it or not, good or bad. But Pepe will leave for bench. Pepe still has a lot to deliver to Arsenal. We not just need that. We don't get the person in one cycle, but people have a lot to deliver to Arsenal. Why not try him now? Where other players they flop. If Arteta, if you try Aubameyang, they flop, they can't see. If you still give her time to play, like Azet, they misbehave, they can't see. Why not try people? Now you don't learn the lesson. If you do things, you understand.
All right. Before we go now, Baba, tell us what will be your prediction for this match?
My brother, on a very good and 3-0 I predict for this match. Arsenal.
3-0. Okay. Okay, Daniel, you go. What will be your prediction?
I predict 4-1.
4-1. All right. No man are supposed to knock these people on a good day. So no yawana. Okay, Terence, I beg. Send me message for Facebook. Send me message for my DM. I will tell one more reason.
Okay.
So, my dear football lovers, we have to go now. Match won't start now. After the first half, we'll go come back again. Go analyze how the first half they go. So hopefully we go run and knock them like 3-0 first half.
By the grace of God. By His grace.
All right now. Oh, go watch.